All right, help! All right, come on, someone let me down. Come on. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Right, coming up in today's Celebrity BBLB, actor, adventurer and Ewan McGregor's best mate, Charlie Borman. Ian Lee will be here with his all-seeing eye. And ahead of the first eviction, a gangland psychologist will give us some tips on how to avoid rejection. And, of course, I'll be talking to the gorgeous Davina. That's assuming I can, of course, get down from here. Oi, come on. Oi, mate, come on, help me. Get down, please. Recorded that bit earlier. Now it's 6 o'clock, it's day 8 in the Big Brother house. It's Friday, which can mean only one thing. What night is it? Damn right it is. Now tonight, either Lucy or Ulrika will be leaving the house for good. Make some noise if you love Lucy. And make some noise if you love Ulrika. Make some noise if you love covering yourself in chocolate spread and running naked through the streets singing show tunes. Just me and you. Slightly awkward. Right, moving on. Here's what's been happening over the last 24 hours. It's BBLB's News 24. Coolio crushes tarantula with head. And Mucha slays pink Dalmatian. A lot of animal abuse in the house. But on to tonight's big stories, and last night saw the conclusion of this week's shopping task. Housemates were unaware they'd failed 2 challenges already, meaning that Tommy and LaToya had to pass their ice skating challenge or receive a basic shopping budget. It was a tall order, but at least they didn't look stupid. Sadly, though, somewhat predictably, they did fail the task, and the house must now survive on £1 per person per day. But that hasn't bothered a certain rap star who, at 10:18 this morning, came up with a brilliant solution to make more money for himself. Fleece the rest of the house.
Everybody in here owe me 50 quid for protection.
What did we get for that?
Protection. From me.
So they've failed their task. They're facing poverty, and Coolio slowly losing the plot. With tension rising, the house needed a gentle, calming activity that couldn't possibly cause friction. What they got was this week's shopping list.
Can I vote that Eureka and Terry go into the bedroom and do this now?
Yeah. Okay.
Please.
Well, see, I think me and Tina should go in the bedroom and do it because we the ones that cook. None of you can cook. I got 6 kids, so nobody. I'm gonna tell you right now, nobody in here can outshop me in the grocery store.
I've got 6 kids, so no one can outshop me. OK, so that's the latest news from the house. But if you have anything that you want to know about Big Brother, here's how to get in touch. Call Little Brother's Big Answer and leave a message with your question on 0871 200 1040. You can send your question into BBLB by texting studio, followed by your question to 84444. Or you can email us via the website channel4.com/BBLB. Now, my first guest tonight is an actor and an adventurer who motorcycled all the way around the world with Ewan McGregor. He took the long way down from Scotland to Cape Town, and most recently, he travelled from Ireland to Sydney by any means. He only popped out for some milk, but that's sat-nav for you. Please welcome Charlie Borman, everybody. Hello. How are you?
Good to see you.
Lovely to see you. I'm going to raise my chair. I don't like being all the way down there. Now, you're a massive Big Brother fan, aren't you, Charlie?
Yeah, no, we're a big fan in the house, and especially on, you know,
eviction night.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You'll be rushing home to sit round with the family watching this?
Yeah, the phone's locked because the kids tend to keep phoning.
Really? Right, they're just ringing in. Who will they be voting for tonight, do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I think it'd be interesting if Eureka stays in, because I think, you know, she could be on for a bit of a mind melt.
Right, right. Yeah. Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
Well, that's what, you know.
That's why we're watching.
We want entertainment, don't we?
Who's your favourite celebrity in the house?
I think Vern is. I mean, I met him just before Christmas in Ireland.
We've got a little picture. Is this when you were on your way to Sydney?
Yeah,
by any means?
This just came back.
Just hanging out?
Hanging out with this weird cat.
It's funny, weird, because is that a weird, real cat?
Oh, no, it's a weird, hairless cat, which is worth £3,000.
Leave it out?
Yeah.
And he's going around with that?
Probably. Yeah, no, he bought it.
He bought it?
Yeah, he was so in love with it. There was this really weird Lithuanian guy.
Yeah?
Who was
selling bald cats for $3,000?
Well, you can imagine.
Is this a joke?
No,
what
it's
is
true.
this? Right.
He was sitting there. But you know those kind of cat lovers?
Yeah.
Weird guy. Yeah. Anyway, he was there. But he's such a lovely guy, and he is kind of cool. I don't think we've seen, you know,
the most of Vern.
The most of Vern yet. I mean, he's a kind of cool.
He's a very cool man. I had him on the radio, so I like him a great deal. What's been your funniest moment, though, in the house thus far?
I think it's got to be that
Shrek
comment.
Gate.
Yeah, the Shrek Gate.
Yeah.
I just thought, oh my God, she sort of had a brain
of
fart
all the
or
princesses, you've picked Shrek. Should we remind ourselves of that?
Oh my God, do you know who you look like? The princess from Shrek.
Oh.
This is... Oh my God.
God damn, you heard what she said.
Yeah, I just think, you know, Kulo's reaction, that just says it all. I mean, he was the one who sort of caught on quite quickly
what she'd said. He was the only one, it
said.
seemed. Yeah, and everybody else was right behind him.
And then he made a comment that she looked a little bit more like Shrek rather than
the
which
princess,
I thought was, you know, harsh.
A little below the belt.
A bit harsh, but true.
Right, OK. Would you ever consider taking somebody like Tina on one of your adventures?
Can you imagine on the back of the bike? I've got to stop for a fag.
Right.
I've got to stop.
And what about going in the house? Would you ever consider doing that?
I don't know about the house. I mean, I think it'd be quite confining. That's what I would find quite difficult. I mean, all the kind of stuff I've done. I mean, I've done lit my farts on TV and all sorts of stuff. So eating
Would we like to see him in the house, guys? Yeah. Now, obviously, you guys, when you're travelling with you and you're travelling in fairly kind of close proximity, you must, you know, 24/7. It must get quite hard sometimes. How do you deal with that? How do you cope with having someone, you know, around you all the time?
Oh, well, I think for you and I, it kind of being on the motorbikes kind of saves us because we've got our own bike each.
OK,
I'm sure
I'm not talking to you for the rest of the day now.
Well, as well as that, you can often you can be sitting there, you know, be tucked up behind you and in a non, you know, and and you're looking at him and you're sort of cussing him and you're thinking, God, that guy. But you know, I think it's always about, isn't it, about that person is just being that person, and it's really you who is allowing yourself to be annoyed by that person.
Right, OK.
If you can keep that philosophy, as well as that, you know, sharing a tent together helps, spooning always helps.
Yeah, bit of spooning. Yeah, difficult situation. I know we've been arguing all day, but come on, come to Papa. Just back on here, be real nice.
It's a nice way to get back together again.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, when
you get the little beep,
when you're riding the bikes, how powerful are the bikes?
Well, these are about 90 horsepower, the ones that...
90 brake horsepower,
yeah.
That's incredible. That's a fairly powerful thing.
Yeah, and they do about 130, probably.
However, you're not the only one with a powerful tool between your legs. Little Vern's got his own little bike. Let's have a look at him. There he goes, whizzing into action. And we've actually got pretty impressive stuff. We've got one of the little beauties right here, guys. Hello. Hello. Now, let me give you some stats. This is the Go-Go scooter, everybody. It can travel at a staggering 8 miles an hour. How about that?
Oh, my God.
Oh, no, sorry, 8 miles on a single charge. It can't even go that fast, right? It can clear hills as high as 2.65 inches. Huh? Hello. And it tears along at a scorching 4.25 miles an hour.
Yeah, my sports bike can get up to 60.
Really? Wow.
About that.
Right, do you want to trade? Maybe?
No.
No?
No.
Do you want to have a bash on this?
I'll have a bash.
Why don't you have a go on this?
OK,
and then we'll see. Now, we're going to recreate the long way round journey on Vern's scooter. Each of us are going to take a turn to circumnavigate the BBLB globe twice, guys. OK? What you've got to do is go in and out of the chicanes, all right, Charlie? And then I'm going to do it.
Stupid, really.
Yeah, no, you don't. You don't look stupid, Charlie. Now, whoever's quickest, guys, will win. Wait for it. Absolutely nothing. Charlie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Get set. Is the counter on the screen? It is. Let's go. 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 That way, Charlie. That way. How's he doing? Right. Come on, Charlie. Oh, chicane. Little of time now, guys. Charlie managed that in 25 seconds.
Oh, that's better than...
Can I do better? Can I do better? This is...
Good luck, mate.
Here we go, right?
Let's be careful.
On your marks. Get set. Go! Oh! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! He saw. Nice work. Come on. It's going to be quick. It's going to be very close. 12 seconds. I'm beating him thus far. And 25 to beat. He's coming round. The final hit now. How did I do? Hang on a minute, guys. 22 seconds on the winner! Oh! Yes! I did so well. Didn't he do brilliantly, everybody?
That's brilliant.
Ultimately, I did win. Now, Charlie's not leaving. You're going to go over to the camera runs and keep an eye on everything?
Yeah, that's going to be kind of cool.
It's going to be very
expect
cool.
that, so I'm very happy.
He's going into the house. The kids are going to love it when you go, but you tell all the stories.
Yeah,
Give him a big round of applause. Charlie Borman, everybody. Off you go, sir. Now, how do you fancy getting your mitts on a prize that money cannot buy? Well, BBLB is giving one of you the chance to get inside the diary room. Take a look at this. The BBLB team are looking for BB's biggest super fans to come on the show and play the George Lamb Diary Room Challenge. If we think you're worthy, then you could be invited to take part in a series of challenges throughout Celebrity BBLB. The ultimate super fan will then travel here in style for a behind-the-scenes tour of Big Brother.
Oh, what a luxury.
Meet the gorgeous Davina and go where no other super fan has gone before. Entering the diary room for a chat with Big Brother live on BBLB. To apply, go to channel4.com/BBLB and email us your name and your contact number. Applications will close at midnight on Sunday the 11th of January and applicants must be over 18. Now it's time to meet the next two superfans who are hoping to be crowned winner of the Diary Room Challenge. Please welcome Sonny from Cambridge and Sarah from Surrey. The tension down here, almost palpable. Sonny, what makes you the biggest Big Brother fan?
I am a massive Big Brother addict. I changed hotels last year on holiday because it didn't have satellite TV, so I could...
Whoa!
I've been down to Big Mouth like 5 times last year. I was here on Sunday and I was here on the launch show on Friday as well.
We get it, Sonny, we get it. Right, over here, Sarah. How can you compare to that?
Yeah, I record it. I record the live streams. I watch it back. I'm on the phone to my sister
Recording
constantly.
live streams?
Yeah, and then I just fast forward the boring bit.
Right. You know we do a highlights package every night. You know that, don't you? It's an hour long.
I watch it twice.
Right, OK. Now, our superfans today will be going head to BB Obsessed Head later on in the show. Do not go anywhere there, guys, because when I get back, I'll be talking to the gorgeous Davina. We'll see you after the ads. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother's Little Brother. The time now 6:16. Now, though, eviction night would not be the same without this lady. It's Davina, everybody. Davina!
Come in!
Hello!
Come in, you
Check it
big
out.
hunk of love.
Oh, wow. Now,
You.
that's the kind of hello that I wish I got from everybody.
got
We
such
just
big
cheekbones. We
cheekbones.
just cheeked each other to death.
Hi.
Check the dressing
Hi.
room out, guys. It's not changed very much, except there's people.
people on
There's
there.
people over there. Hello, people.
Look.
How are you?
That's my entourage.
Yeah, that's what happens when you're big time.
Everyone should have
An entourage,
Yeah,
absolutely.
And that's mine.
Are you looking forward to eviction night?
I am. I mean, you know, the first one.
Yes.
It's always quite embarrassing. A little bit like, I was the first one out.
Bit awkward.
Who remembers the first one out? No one.
Nobody. Yeah. Do you feel guilty ever when they come out? Do you ever take them to the side and apologise?
Well, it is worse somehow for celebrities. You somehow feel that you've bruised their ego, or it's kind of hard. And Eureka, I've met before.
So it's going to be a bit weird.
So I'd feel a bit bad.
Right?
I'm so sorry. I don't know what.
Were you surprised at all when they put Lucy and Ulrika up for it?
I did think that Terry's choice of Ulrika for most inflated ego, when she quite clearly sort of said, "Look, don't worry about it. Let's."
Yeah, but maybe they've got mad beef from the the 90s when they were
Yeah,
both
God,
presenting.
I love that.
Maybe they've got presenting beef.
I'm going to ask if it's Ulrika. Shall I ask that?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe we should say she's going to get booted out, and then he's going to come and go. She doesn't remember, but we were going up for a job, and she said she didn't want to work with me or something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe, who knows?
Yeah.
There might be mad issues from the past there.
Love that.
What's been your favourite moment of the week so far?
Well, I think Endless Love's got to be one of them, hasn't it?
It was pretty amazing, wasn't it?
It was so brilliant. You know what I love about Vern is that there is something, he gets so nervous.
Yeah.
I don't know how he acts in a film because he's clearly petrified. He gets really kind of shaky.
But that makes me love him even more. I want to just cuddle him.
I know. We all want one.
Yeah. Yes,
we all want to take one home.
I suppose we do.
And he's such a nice man.
What do you think's going to happen tonight? Who do you think's going to go?
Look.
Yeah.
I'm doing an impersonation of Lucy.
She's cleaned her fingernails.
I have. Look for you.
When I came round here earlier in rehearsals, you wouldn't believe the fingernails. What was going on?
Well, basically, I live in the country. You know, gardening. Your nails are the last thing on your mind. You're trying to get your garden sorted.
Then you come up to the city.
Came up to the city and George looked at my nails. I was like, oh, God, I better clean them up. So I did.
You've done a very, very good job.
Thanks.
Yeah. And then, so the nails are looking good.
Nails are good, yeah.
I've got to ask you the obligatory question now. It's Friday. What will Davina be wearing?
Black. But look, I bought these from home.
You can't beat
these are quite
hello.
Nice.
Oh, that's a different show, isn't it?
These are quite nice.
These are very nice. Yeah. Look at these boots.
Yeah, I haven't worn these since the last time I wore these on Big Brother about 5 years ago.
Right, well, they've been literally sitting in the locker for that long?
Well, apart from little outings for Matthew, you know.
Right, OK. And remember, kids' show, family show, rather. And what about the dress?
I don't know.
No?
Whatever I'm wearing, it's going to be warm because I don't know if any of you have been outside. It's very, very cold outside tonight.
I don't believe for a minute you haven't decided.
No, I haven't decided.
It's so cold
I'm deciding on the cold factor, so I'll be wearing a lot of layers.
A lot of layers?
I'll look like the Michelin Man.
That'd be nice. Look, there you do your Michelin Man impression. Thank you very much, Davina. You were fantastic. Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
Auditions for BB10 have already started right across the country. We sent our fresh face reporter Michael Barrymore to join in the audition process.
Try it out. You could be in next year. This year.
This year.
Michael Barrymore. The Cardiff auditions were full of wannabe housemates, all queuing for their chance to prove themselves.
And what are you going to bring special to the house, is it?
Bit of a laughter, really. I'm a bit of a prankster and I'm a bit sarcastic, so I'd like to do a bit of stirring around.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Why? That's why on TV.
After 2 hours, we finally got our chance to show the Big Brother producers our personalities in action.
Oh, get it. He's got the nipple.
What I want you to do is to come up in your pairs, come and stand here and tell the rest of the group the interesting facts about the other person.
So Michael, did you know him? He used to be in the Boy Scouts. Was he a leader?
I was pack leader, yeah.
Pack leader, may I add. Also, best thing, Elton John beat this. We had hair from the back to the front for implants, and he was going to be a priest.
Congratulations, head that way, go to finish your application.
Thank you very much.
Things were looking good. I was halfway through the audition process and I had now got the chance to register.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, done that one. Well, I got my photo done, got my form filled in. What's your name? Scott. I'm next to him, I'm after him.
I'd made it to the last stage of the day and I was really feeling the pressure as I sat down for my final interview.
So, Michael, why Big Brother?
Why Big Brother? Because I watch all the programmes and I've really got into it, and I like being inside places.
Would you, after to come out and enjoy the trappings, would you do, say, Nuts magazine, or, you know, would you pose topless for money, that kind of thing?
Yeah, I'd be happy to do any magazine. Yeah, I like all that. I think it must be nice coming out of places and getting lots of like cameramen running after you and running down the street and taking photos of you and waiting outside your home. I can't imagine what that's like. It must be unbelievable, just following you around all the time. Right, I've had my interview, and now they're giving me another form which is massive, twice as long as the other one. So I've got to fill that in and then find out if I'm on Big Brother 10. And I hope I am. All right?
We'll keep our fingers crossed for that. And if you want to audition for BB10, the next auditions are taking place at the Think Tank in Birmingham tomorrow, Saturday, the 10th of January. Now, as we know, tonight, either Lucy or Ulrika will be evicted from the house by you guys, the great British public. But how does it feel to be rejected by an entire nation? I'm assuming not so good. To tell us about the impact of rejection, it's psychologist who made a name working with street gangs in Manchester. This should be a doddle. It's psychologist Emma Kenny, everybody. Hello, Donna, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Now, you work a lot with gangs, right?
Yeah, we do with people associated.
I'm assuming that a lot of people get into gangs in order to avoid rejection?
Yeah, to have a sense of belonging in their lives. So it makes sense that if you feel like you don't have a place to belong and you get an option to belong somewhere, you're going to take that option.
So either Lucy or Ulrika maybe joining a gang would be an option for them if they get rejected tonight, no?
I can imagine that could be one of the many options that they'll have.
Now, if I wanted to avoid rejection, give me some top tips. I'm meeting people, I want to avoid rejection,
First and foremost, you've got about 20 seconds when you first meet someone to make them make a decision about whether they like you. So, good eye contact, but don't stare at them so they think you're a psychopath.
Don't stare at gangs. Do not stare any gangs ever, yeah?
Make sure that you try to create some physical intimacy, so shake the hand or, touch them on the shoulder. And also, ask them questions about
themselves.
Don't
stroke for two, don't do any of that.
Obviously,
that gets a bit weird.
Bit of sexual harassment never goes down very well.
Yeah.
But also smile, because the thing about smiling is it kind of primeval. It says that we're not going to attack. So that's a friendly way of saying, I'm a nice person, like me.
Yes, big smile and a big rub down the arm. Good times.
You don't do that.
Now, we set up a little experiment earlier on, and we've tested it out. A couple of our runners are over there, Nathan and Ryan. Hello, boys. We sent them down onto the streets to make friends with complete strangers. One of them had been given some top tips from Emma on how to avoid rejection. The other, absolutely clueless. Let's see how they got on.
Hello there, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
My name's Ryan.
Bradley.
Bradley, nice to meet you, Bradley. How are you?
I'm Nathan, nice to meet you. How's your day been so far?
Yeah, great.
Do you live around here?
No, I live far away.
Oh, really?
You're very tall.
Yes.
This looks a bit awkward, right?
Well, there you go.
We'll be
all right.
Gentlemen.
We'll be all right.
So, how's your weekend? Good weekend?
How's my...
Weekend?
Yeah, very busy.
How was your Christmas?
Christmas was quite but New Year's was a lot better.
Enjoying this lovely weather?
What would you think of this cold weather?
It's horrible.
It's disgusting,
I'm a tropical person, it's horrible.
Enjoying the weather at the moment?
No.
If I was stuck in the Big Brother house, I'd rather have yellow with me.
I would take the one with the yellow.
The person I'd like to spend time with is the one in the yellow.
Unanimous there. The public like Ryan better. Let's find out who Emma gave her top tips to. Boys, who got the top tips? Ryan, was it you?
It was me.
It was indeed. And I just noticed, by the way, the boy, it's the first time I've seen them with clean hair in weeks. Amazing what happens when you're going on TV. Emma, tell us, what did you tell Ryan? What kind of info?
Just to make sure that he smiled a lot, kept good eye contact, acted interested, asked the person he was talking to questions, and actually did have a good level of hygiene, because that helps as well.
And what about tone of voice?
Tone of voice is really important, because there's nothing worse than talking to somebody monotone.
Yeah.
Monotone expression makes you bored, so try to kind of lift your voice when you're talking to somebody for the first time.
OK. And what about posture? You should keep it kind of open?
Open body language is really important, and also another good tip is to mirror. Right. So if somebody's kind of doing an action like flicking the hair, it's quite good to do it back, because what that does is kind of create a connection between you. So mirroring behaviour, lots of open body language, but always
what if they pick
smile.
their nose? Is that going to get a bit weird?
I mean, have a go.
Right,
I've never advised that, but, maybe they could email in about that
Ryan,
one.
you did very well, mate. Give him a big round of applause. Now, we've been watching the housemates. Ulrika has been dealing with being up for eviction in a very peculiar way for me, I think, anyway. Let's take a little look.
You weren't picked because you didn't take part in the task.
I don't understand. You can't say I got an ego for not taking part.
No,
if I'd gone, I want to be starring.
Stop it, will you?
If I'd said star, I want to be starring, you'd have gone.
Wait a minute.
If you have already decided, let me finish, Terry. If you've already decided that you think that I'm above it all, you have based it on personal sentiment. That's your feeling. Your feeling is, I think she thinks she's above it all.
Right, now, despite the fact that she's saying, yeah, I really want to get out of the house, she will not let it go, will she?
No, she doesn't want to let that lie at all, does she? She wants Terry to acknowledge that he's been unfair and kind of say...
I don't have a big ego! That's basically what she wants, isn't it?
I do think that she feels really upset by the fact that she's considered a big ego. However, by drawing that much attention to the issue, it kind of plays to the public's perception that maybe she has a slightly larger ego.
Lucy, on the other hand, dealt with it brilliantly. Yeah, should we have a little clip and see how she's reacting?
Terry decided that the least talented housemate was Lucy. As a result, Lucy was nominated.
Because of the way that it was done, I can't really complain. I think it's, not the nicest, but it's a nicer way to be up for eviction, if that makes sense.
She's just getting on with it, right?
Yeah, she hasn't personalised it. She shows a really good sense of resilience, and she's accepted that he had to choose somebody. She got it on the task. And at the end of the day, it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, absolutely. So one of them's going to come out tonight. They might face some boos, some hisses. How are they going to deal with that? What's the best way to cope with it?
Recognise that people making a split decision about you, they don't know you. So unless they're rejecting you on something that they really know about you, don't take it personally. And accept that, you know what, you're a good person, and move on.
Wonderful insight. Thank you very much. Give her a big round of applause. Emma Kenny, everybody. Time now for a short break. But in the words of Billy Joel, don't go changing, because when we return, our super fans will be battling it out. And is the Queen going into the house? Ian Lee will be here with the answer before soon.
John, Big Brother would just like to ask you one more question.
All right, one more.
Have you talked to the group and asked whether they would be prepared to sacrifice anything of theirs in exchange for your fizzy drinks? Have you talked to the group and asked whether they would be prepared to sacrifice anything of theirs in exchange for your fizzy drinks?
I wouldn't ask them. No! Now let me out of here. How dare you!
Now, that is a fine figure of a man. Did you get that right, guys? Tonight, one celebrity will leave the house forever, but as they prepare to come out, we've sent our very own celebrity in. Charlie Boorman is in the cameraman. Charlie, are you there?
I'm here.
Charlie, now, don't say anything naughty like last time. What's going on?
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I made a little mistake.
OK. What can you see, Charlie?
Well, actually, I can't. Everybody was here a few minutes ago and they've all gone away. But Coolio's there, and then George, when he's doing his washing, and then I saw him take the washing out into the garden and put it all into the herb garden. So,
what's Coolio eating, Charlie?
Coolio eating, I tell you what, he's not eaten this before, but it's peanut butter.
No way!
No,
Coolio,
yeah.
shock horror. Coolio's eating peanut butter. Have you seen Vern on his wheels at all?
I've seen Vern, he's just got off the bike, actually. But I was just sitting here, and about an inch away from me was Coolio, which was kind of cool. And they were all hanging around, having a really nice time.
Oh, look, he's like a kid in a sweet shop. Charlie, thank you so much. We'll speak to you later. Thanks for the report.
Bye.
Marvellous, Charlie. Right, still to come. I'll be talking to Lucy and Ulrika's friends and families. But now, it's time for this. Now, at the end of the series, one superfan will win a Big Brother experience that money cannot buy. Today's contestants are Sonny and Sarah. Guys, we're about to put your celebrity Big Brother knowledge to the test. Are you feeling confident, Sonny?
Yes.
Do you want to give your little honker a honk?
I've got the horn.
Hey, oh, Sarah, what about you? You feeling good?
Yes, fantastic.
All right, do you want to ring your bell? Fan-dabby-dozy. We've got 90 seconds on the clock, boys and girls. Here we go. I can only take first answers, by the way. Right, question one. Who were the celebrity couple in this week's Rich and Famous Ask? I'll go with you, Sonny.
Ben and Michelle.
You're absolutely right. Name one of these celebrities who appeared over the Big Brother wall. I'll go with you again, Sonny.
Michael Jackson.
He's... Michael Jackson.
Impersonator.
I'll give you that one. That's two. Which classic 1981 love duet was covered by... I'll go with you this. You're absolutely right. For a bonus point, who sang the original?
Luther Vandross and...
I'm afraid I can't give you that. It's Diana Ross and Lionel Richie. Could you watch this clip, please, and answer the question afterwards?
Hello, Michelle.
Oh, babe, I'm really allowed to talk to you.
Michelle.
My friend Michelle Marsh.
Michelle Marsh.
OK, your question, guys. Where does Lucy want Michelle to take her? Do you want to have a guess on that? Keep them clean.
To the Ivy.
Yeah, I'm sure she does, but that's not what she said. We wouldn't normally give you a bonus point. We can't. Right, we've got a reveal for you. Have a little look at this. Let's see where it was.
Hello, Michelle.
Oh, babe, I'm really allowed to talk to you.
Michelle.
My friend Michelle Marsh.
Michelle Marsh. Michelle Marsh.
Marsh, take me home.
Is she famous?
Take me home.
It was home, a la E.T. Right, name the character that Tina Malone plays in Shameless, guys. You're up, Sarah.
Oh, it's gone.
Right, I'm afraid you want to jump in there?
I haven't got a clue.
Hasn't got a clue. Right, question 7. Mimi Maguire was the answer. Look at this picture and tell us who's wearing the rubber gloves. Straight in there.
Lucy.
Come on, Sonny. Is it Lucy? Let's see the reveal. No, Tommy. Who was saved from tonight's eviction? You're in, Sarah.
Ben.
That's the last question. Ben, you're absolutely right. Let's have a look at the scores. It's 2-all. Sherry just pulled it back. Tiebreaker last minute. Incredible work there. Good news, guys. There's still a place in the semi-final to fight for. Round 2 coming up later, and I can reveal it involves a bit of cowboy action. Hello. Now, either Ulrika or Lucy will leave Celebrity Big Brother tonight. Who goes? Apparently, you decide. Here's how to vote. To evict Lucy, call 090 16 16 1604. To evict Ulrika, call 090 16 16 10. Calls cost 35p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary and from mobiles will cost considerably more. 10p from each call will be donated to charity. Details and terms at channel4.com/Big Brother. Voting closes on Friday's eviction show. And here to talk about tonight's nominees are Lucy's mum, Jenny, and Ulrika's friend, Melanie. Hello, ladies. Jenny, you're Lucy's mum. Are you proud of her so far?
I'm always proud of her.
Okay.
Even before this, I was proud of her. Yes, very proud of her.
Is it the real Lucy? Is that the same Lucy as we'd see in your house?
Absolutely,
real?
yeah, absolutely. She's totally being herself, even to the tetchiness when she's tired.
Right,
yeah.
OK, yeah, there were some tears, weren't there?
Yeah, I think that sleep deprivation does that to you.
It's going to happen, yeah. And what about Ulrika? Is that the same Ulrika that you know, the one we're seeing in the house?
No, I think the Ulrika I know is a lot more fun.
Yes.
We haven't seen
You'd hope
fun...
so, because that's pretty miserable. You wouldn't be hanging out with that a lot.
But there's a lot of fun to Ulrika, and I think if we let her bed in a bit, you'll see the comedy side.
Oh, right, a plea for letting her to bed in. Comedy, guys, if you keep her in. Promise, promise. How will she react if she leaves the house?
Ulrika?
Yeah.
Well, I think she's going to be quite excited to go home and see her husband and children. But actually, I think there's part of her that is getting quite into it now. And
Because this is the whole thing, you know, she's saying, I want to get out, but the psychologist, as you saw, just saying, I'm not so sure from the body language.
Yeah, but I think that any of them would feel, you know, when they're about to go, I think people are excited because you're getting out of there.
Yeah.
But then there's still that little bit of challenge left in you that thinks, no, I want to stay. So she's probably as ambivalent as anyone would be.
OK. And Jenny, what about your daughter? If she goes tonight, she has to go out to all the booze and the hiss. Is she going to be able to deal with it?
That won't be nice if she's booed, will it? I hope not. I mean, I really hope some people may have changed their possibly preconceived ideas about what a glamour model's like. I hope so.
So what's she going to do when she comes out?
Oh,
more of the same?
Come home and have a cup of tea, I should think.
Right, OK, just some fairly normal stuff.
Oh,
yeah?
yes.
Have you had a favourite moment of your daughter, you know, since she's been in the house?
I know it was when she was irritated, so I probably shouldn't say it, but when she stood up to Coolio when no one else had. They were doing all that behind his back.
Go on, girl, that's my girl.
I was going, go on, girl.
I think everybody was going, go on, girl, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think when she went in, I think she was... The people in the house, I think, had already judged her on what she does too. And I think she had a job to sort of gain their sort of... I think she has. I think they all like her now.
Because everybody's been saying, you know, God, she's a lot posher than I think, and she's you know, very...
We're not really posh, love.
Right,
no,
okay.
We're northern, really.
Right, OK, right.
Our roots are northern.
Right, OK, well, we'll see when she comes out. And what about you? Have you got a favourite moment of Ulrika?
Yeah, hasn't everybody? That moment with Vern, with the
Really,
wig.
it was beautiful.
Absolutely.
Does she often sing? She's got a very nice voice. Yeah?
All the time. She loves singing, yeah.
Right, OK. And did you think, I mean, what do you think? Honestly, if you were a neutral, do you think it's going to be Ulrika?
We don't want either of them to come out, do we?
No, we don't want either of them. Well, we actually think, having had this major discussion, it's quite tight. I think it's quite a difficult decision, really.
I think it's tight.
Yeah, I don't think it's obvious.
What do we think, guys? Ulrika or Lucy? The lady down the front thinks Ulrika, that's a shot.
Just one person.
Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for our friends and family this evening. Now, after the break, we'll be finding out what Coolio was really taking photos of in the paparazzi's house with comedian Ian Lee, and we'll be settling tonight's diary room challenge with the shootout, as you do. See you soon. Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother's little brother. It's eviction night! Look at them! Filthy lot, baying for blood. Now, in a few minutes, the packed pictures are coming from inside the house. But first, unfinished business. It's the Diary Room Challenge, round 2. Hello. Now, So far, round one, absolutely head-to-head. They're competing, Sonny and Sarah. They're going to get their hands on a VIP Big Brother package. Sarah just managed it just at the last minute there. You sneaked in. So it's all to play for, guys. Now, yesterday, we saw some of the housemates shooting celebrities in the paparazzi task, didn't we? Yeah. OK, tonight, we've got a shootout of our own at the BB Corral. Yeah. Now, the housemates are lined up like sitting ducks. You guys have got 30 seconds to take out as many as you can. Whoever gets the most wins. It's that simple. However, there is one rule. You have to shoot from left to right. You can't progress to the next head until you shoot down the preceding one. Do you understand the rules?
Oh, yeah.
Do you look silly?
Yes.
Oh, yes, they do. Sonny, you're first up. You've got 30 seconds, mate. Hit the mark. On your marks, get set. I love the lever today. I'm real good. Yeah, go on. Go, Sonny. Go, Sonny. Go on, Sonny. Oh, 3 down, 4 down, 5 down, 7, 8. Go on, oh, it's got to get Michelle. Oh, but one he did so well. Super sharp shooter, shooting shots. 10 in 15 seconds, guys. Sarah. It's going to be real tough, darling. Do you think you can do it?
Yeah.
Have you got any shooting experience?
Yeah.
Do you want to turn that off?
You won't go off.
Because it makes a real din. I'll turn that. Oh, it's off, right? You hold that, right? OK, now are you ready?
Yep.
OK, in you go. Come on. Hang on, I didn't ask you, Sarah. What is your shooting experience?
My 6-year-old.
Really? Oh, you got one of these? Really? Wow. OK, she's a ringer. Have you got it turned on?
Yep.
Right, the noise, right. Hit the mark. On, right. Sarah. She's got to be 10 and 15 seconds. On your marks. Get set. Go, Sarah. Come on, Sarah. Latoya seemed to be a little problematic. 18 seconds to do 7 there. We've got a winner, guys. Sonny is our champ. Next week, you could end up in that dining room chair. For our loser, this is very exciting. You're going to be able to watch the dining room chair on television. OK? However,
I'm sorry.
There's a bonus prize. Got a lovely mug, huh? Hey? Don't say we don't give you anything. Now, there is still time for you guys at home to get into the next heat and stand a chance to get your mitts on a sack full of prizes, including the chance to get yourself into the dining room chair. Go to our website, channel4.com/BBLB. Also, here is a reminder of how you can vote to evict Lucy or Ulrika later on tonight. To evict Lucy, call 090 16 16 1604. To evict Ulrika, call 090 16 16 16 10. Calls cost 35p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary and from mobiles will cost considerably more. 10p from each call will be donated to charity. Details and terms at channel4.com/BigBrother. Voting closes on Friday's eviction show. Good news, guys. We're going back to Charlie in the camera runs. Oh, look, there's Ben and Tommy and Vern. Charlie, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, and we just had Eureka just standing here. She's got a big tattoo on her back. Didn't realise that.
What's the tattoo of, Charlie?
It looks like a 4-wheel drive truck to me.
A nice 4-wheel drive truck on your back, hey? Yeah. Are you sure that's not just wishful thinking on you, you diesel junkie?
No, I quite like a bit of a ponytail, but anyway.
Right, OK.
Yeah, no, they're all kind of relaxed. It's quite funny. It's bizarre being here, I must say. You could probably make a competition and make loads of money about, getting people in to have a look.
Who's going to get loads of charging people to look through the windows?
You could do a little tour. I think that'd be quite nice.
Maybe you could be the tour guide, Charlie.
Yeah.
Who's going to be the big guy at home when you go back tonight? The kids are going to be high-fiving Daddy. Daddy's finally cool.
Yeah, exactly. Finally made it onto Big Brother, Little Brother.
Right.
It's a moment for me.
How much do you wish you could...
I've got to go.
No,
I'm joking.
Too much for Charlie. How much do you wish you could speak to your pal Vern?
I'd love to say hello to him. I'd love to get a nice big juicy burger.
There's Ulrika.
Look, there's a tattoo. Did you see a tattoo?
We saw a tattoo. Was it definitely the...
It was definitely four-wheel drive.
Definitely four-wheel drive. How much do you wish you could let in the hairless cat now? With a little message round its neck saying, it's your old pal.
Yeah, it'd be kind of nice. But I think an animal would be good in there, you know? Because it make people...
Does Ulrika look like a marked lady, Charlie? Does she look like someone who's going to go tonight?
I think, she's got that walk of, failure. So she's going...
The walk of failure. Hey, Charlie, give him a big round of applause. Thank you very much, sir. Marvellous.
Charlie Boorman in there looks terrifying, doesn't he?
I know.
Oh, he looks terrifying. He's loving it a little bit too much. I think he's gone insane. Get him out quickly if you can.
No, Charlie, come out. Charlie, come out.
Yes.
Now, the celebrities have been in the Big Brother house for a week now. One man who has had his all-seeing eye peeled for all the action for literally minutes every day.
Yes.
Ian Lee, everybody!
Me.
Hello!
Hang on.
It's so nice to see you back, man, my old friend.
That's right, ladies. I like a bit of lamb. There we go. There we go. Can I do this? Can I enter the superfan competition?
Of course you can,
I could do
mate.
it.
Yeah, you will.
I think I could do it.
If you want to be on that big chair that much, mate, all you got to do is log on to the website, channel4.com/Little Brother or something like that.
Something like that.
Now, what have you caught for us this week? What's your all-seeing?
Oh, on Big Brother. Well, steady now. I was enjoying Big Brother this week, particularly the paparazzi task.
Yes,
now,
great task.
I managed to get hold of the camera that Coolio was using.
No way.
The camera that Coolio was using
and ladies and gentlemen,
throughout the week.
sounds awfully like an exclusive to me.
They're easily pleased.
They are very, yes.
I asked 3 of the girls, if Ben from the band in the old days were to come out and re-release a single, would you buy it? One of them said yes. That's 33% of the population would buy it.
That's pretty good going.
But irrelevant to this. So the first picture that Coolio took probably is of Tommy having a hug with Michelle Heaton from.
There's been a bit. Tommy said there was a bit of a vibe.
Yeah, that was weird. He said, listen, Michelle, I don't want anyone to think that we're getting it on or anything. What? What are you talking about, Grandad? What are you talking about, Grandad?
Yeah.
But this is the evidence that they are in love. Let's see the photograph. Yeah. Look at that. She looks like Biggins there, doesn't she?
He looks so smarmy there. He's like one of them kids who just slide in for the picture with the nice girl.
Well, he's got his arm around the second most attractive girl from Liberty X. Of course he's going to look smarmy.
He's going to be real happy.
Of course he is.
And I believe Coolio took that picture, yeah?
Coolio, the rap artist, took that photograph with his own camera.
Wow, and then he took another photo.
He took another photograph.
Who was it of?
Well, let me just check. Who was it of? I can't remember. Oh, yeah, it was, it's supposed to be the lady from Shameless.
Yeah.
But I think it looks like Rod Hull. I don't remember him being in there. Let's have a look. Oh, dear. She loves swigging on that unmarked cola, doesn't she?
Yes, she
loves the big bottle of the cola in the bedroom, for goodness sake.
It's Diet Cola.
Oh, yeah, that makes a difference, doesn't it?
Any more?
No, I was just going to say, yes, any more for any more. Now, the rumours have been going around this week that some of the housemates have had plastic surgery, have had facelifts.
I don't believe that for a second.
No,
How dare you?
No, because they're giving themselves their own facelifts. Look at the Jackson. She's doing it herself. She's doing it herself.
I feel so sorry for her.
I feel sorry for her. I feel that she's like a little baby deer, a doe that's been let into the house and is startled. It's like, I don't know what's going on.
Deal with this.
And when she had to dress up as a jester...
I know.
Oh, I cried for her.
Yeah.
I actually cried.
Are we feeling sorry for LaToya, guys? Yeah. Ish.
What a harsh crowd you have in
mob
here.
we've got.
Oh, shame on you.
What else have you spotted for us this week?
Well, I've spotted a lot of things. Oh, yes, I've been looking at rumours.
Yes.
Not
the Fleetwood Mac album from 1982. Or
well done.
Like yeah.
George Lamb, ladies and gentlemen. George Lamb. Marvellous. No, not that. Rumours about what's going on in the show. And there have been rumours about who might be going into the house. Now, the rumours that Bill Gates, the Microsoft multi-millionaire gentleman, might be going in there. Chanel, who was on Big Brother before when I didn't used to watch it.
Yeah.
But my favourite rumour of who may be going in, and just I
pray
to God,
is who?
The Queen, ladies and gentlemen, is rumoured to be going in. Oh, bless her, look at her. Oh, she's sorry. If she went in, she would be joint oldest contestant up there with the Stallone woman. What was her name? Jackie Stallone.
Jackie Stallone, yeah. That's good facts, thank you.
Good, that's a fact.
Yeah.
And another fact is that some people, a man went in there.
Now, I believe your final pick of your week, the funniest thing for you was Coolio in the house. He was kind of shouting across to Ulrika.
Well, Ulrika, they're doing the talent show thing. Ulrika does a weird weather forecast, then went off on a rant about children and stuff. Listen to what Coolio shouts out.
Let's have a look at it.
I have produced 4 beautiful children, and in the words of Edith Piaf, je ne regrette rien.
Make it 5, baby! Let's make it 5!
OK. Let's make it 5, baby! Let's make it 5! A little bit of saliva there. He's getting a bit too excited.
It's too much, isn't he? Big round of applause for Ian.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. So that's all for tonight. Big thank you to all my guests. Make sure you watch the main show, Channel 4 tonight, 9 o'clock. We'll be back Sunday, 12:45. And I'll be joined by the first celebrity victim in the house. Will it be Lucy? Will it be Ulrika? Who knows? Have a great weekend. Take care.